Do you want to build a snowman? Nobody's on the other side.
Yeah, sunny days, sunny days, sunny days. No clouds in the sky, about to get away. Feels like it's been a freaking decade. Sorry, don't call me cause I'm gonna be on break.
Hello everyone and welcome back. We are doing another doll review. And this one's actually kind of affordable, I think, in my opinion, as a collector doll. But anyway, I want to take a moment, as always, welcoming everybody back to my channel. Thank you so much. I appreciate you tuning in, viewing all my content, whether it be doll reviews, unboxing reviews, gameplay reviews, my live streams. Thank you. So I wanted to just put that out there really quick. And then anyone who's new to my channel, if you like what you see and you like my content, feel free to go ahead and like and subscribe to my channel. It'd be greatly appreciated. It is free and I do this just for the fun of it, and I like to meet other collectors and other people who like games, like myself. But I am going to be going over Mattel's latest Frozen doll collector edition, I guess, kind of. And I got mine through Target at a reasonable price in my opinion, which we'll go over in a little bit. But if you are a Frozen fan, I'm sure you know the story about the two sisters and Elsa's magical powers, all that fun stuff. I won't get into it because it is a popular movie. A lot of people love it. A lot of people enjoy it. And you know what? Let's go ahead and go into my doll room, get a closer look on these dolls, and see what I think and what y'all think about them. Alright, so we are once again in my doll room, and let's go ahead and take a look at the Mattel's Frozen collector set box first. So on the box, we have a dark blue kind of background, matte background, and then in the top right hand corner, we have a Disney, or sorry, my left, your right, the Disney collector logo, and it has a kind of holographic feel there. And then we have snowflakes all around. We have a cutoff one on the one side, and then a kind of 1/4 on the other bottom side. And then we have a big kind of translucent feel right in the middle. And then we have Frozen in the title font with a holographic effect. And these snowflakes also give a gloss-like effect, and the ones that kind of stand out more, I believe it's like a embossed effect as well. Let me touch. Yes, so it gives like an embossed effect, which kind of gives a 3D feel to it. As we turn the box to one side, we see that continuation of that half snowflake continuing to this side, and it gives that same effect, the gloss embossed effect. And then we have some vine designs at the top and bottom, and then that same black, soft, not black, but matte, soft dark blue color in the background. As we turn to the other side, that snowflake that was at the bottom is continuing over onto the side of the box. Same effects, and then the same exact kind of effects on the other side of the box, or on this side. As we turn to the back of the box, we are celebrating Disney's 100 year of wonder, and it's also Frozen's 10th year anniversary, which they didn't put on this box, which I'm kind of surprised since it released this year, 2023. But anyways, the box is a gradient effect, kind of going from a light blue to a dark blue, going towards the outside with a snowflake, kind of like how Elsa stomps on the ground and the snowflake just appears on the ice castle floor. And then we have Frozen's font right at the top, Anna and Elsa, and then we have a description right in the middle in different languages. If you'd like to pause and read, you may. And then at the bottom corner, we have Mattel's logo, as well as the Disney 100 logo. Now really quickly, the top of the box is just that same kind of pattern as the box itself, with the vines and the gloss effect, and then a snowflake, and the soft dark blue background. And the top is just a box that comes up like so. So you can just take it off, and then it displays the dolls themselves in their beauty. Now they did give a dust cover, so if you want to display the dolls, you can without getting like dust and particles. I have a dog, so like dog hair. But I'm gonna unbox these dolls so we can get a closer look at them. But before I do, let's go ahead and take off the dust cover and just take a look at the overall background. Alright, so looking at the actual back of the box before we get into each doll, the back of the box gives like a droopy icicle feel, and I'll get you some B film here so we can take a closer look with the dolls out. On the sides we have the two doll stands, and they are a little bit different, so we'll look into those as well. And yeah, that's kind of pretty much the background of this box. Simple, effective, because of course, the Snow Queen Elsa. Let's go ahead and take a look at these dolls outside of the box. So these dolls are encased in like a bigger box, so you can just take this off, and this other box is here, which is the back. Alright y'all, so I didn't want y'all to see all that unboxing because, you know what? We don't want to see that right now. We want to get into the dolls. Anyways, let's take a moment to look at these new display stands that Mattel has created. So let me pick one up. We'll start with the base. The base is just a Disney kind of prism celebration tying in the Disney 100. But if you look at the holder of the doll, usually they just have this like crotch holder, but they have these two sides that also hold in their legs, which gives them a more sturdier balance on the display stands, which I absolutely love. I haven't tested it yet, so let's go ahead and put these dolls on these stands and see how they are. Okay, yes, I love these new stands. Mattel, please incorporate these new stands moving forward. They are floating a little bit, but they aren't wobbly and they won't fall off if I move them. They are held tightly in place around their legs. Love the display stand. Anyways, let's go ahead and review Anna first, and then we'll go on to Elsa. Alright, so we have Anna first. We're gonna start with her boots. Her boots are that signature style boot she has in the first movie, of course. We have a black paint with gold paint on the gold part of the design, which I absolutely love. I think that's the only detail really on these shoes. Let me lift it up. And then we have kind of like a fur design at the top, which is, I don't mind, it's cute to me, and it's pretty much the aesthetic of Anna. Anyways, we go up to her dress now. Her dress is one layer. It does feel very papery and a little bit cheap, but I mean, I think it's high quality cheap. But the bottom is like it kind of feels like a rubbery feel, that light blue. And then we have a printed on design of floral patterns that go along the dress. And then we have a tinsel-like effect on the darker blue. And it gives that shine all around, which I don't mind. I actually like the look of this doll. I'm not actually gonna feel each doll and be like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I think, you know, that overall look of this dress is good. You can tell it's a little cheapy, but you know what? I'm okay with that. It looks nice. As long as it looks nice, we're good. But if it's cheapy and it not, we're not. Now we're gonna go up to her actual torso. Let me see if I can take off her cape. If I can, let's see. We can! So I'm just gonna open it really quick. And it's Velcroed here. But anyway, so her actual top part of her dress, we have that corset look, as she has in the film. It is, touching it, it is like a satin feel. And then we have like a gold, thicker ribbon that borders the torso, and the bust at the top, and also the strings at the top. But anyways, we have a printed on pattern there as well that matches and ties into the bottom of the dress. And then we have the lighter bluish turquoise sleeves and undershirt. It is a lighter satin fabric, and it is sewed in So you can't take off the top part without also taking off the long sleeve part, which I mean is okay, in my opinion. Let's go ahead and button up or Velcro back her cape. We're gonna look at her gloves. Her glove gives a, what is that fabric called? What is that fuzzy fabric called? Y'all let me know in the comments below. But it's like a fuzzy, like craft fabric maybe that you can like cut out or whatever. But anyways, the designs are printed on. There's no embroidery on these, and then you just get a dark blue kind of pattern around her wrist and on top of her hand. Now we're gonna go on to her cape, which I absolutely love this cape. Oh my goodness. So I felt like this is like her main piece that they decided to give her. It is 2 layers. The back is like a darker maroon satin feel, and then the top is more of like a suede, maybe fuzzy feel. And it is a little bit darker purplish color, and then we have printed on designs around the cape itself, and then the little fuzz balls, the little fuzz I'm gonna call them fuzz balls are all around her top part of the cape. I love that. It really like sticks out and draws your eyes into it. So I'm gonna keep her cape like that when I display her. And then we have the heart clasp around her neck. And it has a little bit of embedded designs in there. And like I just showed you, it can come off easily with Velcro. Now we're gonna go up to her face. Let's go with her face. Her face is absolutely amazing. The print job is great. I don't see any pixelation here. Mattel, good job on this. The lips, the tad blush here. We have her freckles, and then her eye print is amazing. And you guys, y'all know me, I love rooted eyelashes, especially for a collector doll. Yes, bring them into this doll. Yes. So we have rooted eyelashes, and then we have kind of like a shimmery eyeshadow. It's very faint, very faint. And then we have her clear crisp eyebrows there. I absolutely love it. She doesn't have any earrings, which, I mean, that's not a problem for me. Now we're gonna go on to her head, kind of hood piece. I don't mind it. You can tell that they kind of are like, okay, we don't care about the headpiece. But I mean, it is like a kind of thinner fabric, fuzzy fabric. And then we have that fuzz in the front, which I love. I mean, if you display the dolls, you're not really gonna see the back anyways. But we also have like a print design around the headpiece. And it's pretty much what it is. And then her hair is very hard. They really gelled the bottom of these. But I mean, if you want a softer hair, I'm sure a boil wash will definitely take those ends right out. And then we have her bangs, which are swooped on over, and are they gelled as well? Yeah, they're gelled. So, I mean, if you don't mind it and it's just a display doll for you and it's not gonna bother you, like it's not gonna bother me, I'm gonna keep her just like this. I love her. Let's go ahead and move on to Elsa and get a closer look at her. All right, so now we are on to Elsa, and we are gonna start with her shoes and make our way up as always. Her shoes are a translucent ice-like feel with some glitter around. It's a heel. It goes all the way up to her ankles. It is beautiful in my opinion. She is floating there a little bit, like I mentioned, but I love the overall designs with the snowflake, definitely representing Elsa and her aesthetic altogether. Then we have a 2-layer dress. The bottom layer is a silk-like fabric, and it's just plain. There's no design on it, but then we have like a sheer, maybe netted fabric with some tinsel-like print on it that represents icicles. I think it's absolutely beautiful. It's very soft, and it feels high quality to me, unlike Anna's papery feel, which, I mean, y'all are giving Elsa the treatment. I get it. Everybody loves Elsa. But personally, I like Anna. But I do like Elsa, but I like Anna a little bit more. Then we go up to her top part of her dress, and it goes back into it's not the same fabric as the bottom. It doesn't look like it's a little bit more detailed and satin soft. And then we have a translucent holographic feel instead of a tinsel-like feel, which I love. If you see in the light, it gives that shine of like how it is made out of snow. I love it. And then her top part, we have a tinsel-like white border that's stitched in, and then we have a see-through netted kind of feel, lighter blue that goes down to her arms, and then we have that kind of same design with the tinsel-like embroidery. It looks like it's more print on that side, with like the white icicles kind of showing across the border of her top part of dress and also around her arms. But I love that. It looks absolutely beautiful in my opinion, and especially if you see it in the light, it really does sparkle like it is icicles. Now, her actual cape, oh my goodness, like when I started touching it, it felt so nice and soft and flowy. Oh my goodness, y'all. Mattel did give Elsa the treatment on this set. The actual designs with the holographic and shine feel on the snowflakes, I love it. It looks so good in the light, you guys. And that fabric, it is so light and beautiful in my opinion. I absolutely love the cape. Now we're gonna move on to her face. We get that clear, crisp print just like Anna, and we have a little smirk here from Elsa with a darker lip. She does have some blush here. She has that nice screen print on her eyes with a purple-like eyeshadow, which gradients, not really gradients, but it transitions into a darker purple. And then we have the rooted eyelashes again, which I love, especially for collector dolls. I'm gonna say it again, and I'm gonna say it every time I do these reviews. And then I love her eyebrows, which she gives like that, you know what? Let it go, Bia. And then we're gonna go lastly to her hair. Her hair is beautiful. I know a lot of collectors don't like tinsel in dolls' hair, but I do. I don't mind it. It looks good to me. I may pluck out some strands that are dangling here and there, but it is beautiful. It gives some light blue texture of ice in her hair, and then we get the plastic little translucent snowflakes going down her hair. It is absolutely beautiful. And then, of course, we have a gel-like effect at the bottom, and it is hard, and it feels yucky, but I mean, y'all, if y'all don't really mind it, like I mentioned, keep it. And then we have a little swoop of her bang, which is an absolutely beautiful little detail. But she doesn't have any other accessories, so let's go ahead and do my overall view of both of these dolls. Alright, so my overall review of these dolls, personally, so these dolls did retail at $100. Excluding tax and shipping, of course, but Target had a deal for 25% off, and I think it lasts until November 18th. So if you go on to Target's site, I'll also link the links down below for purchasing this doll at Target and as well as Amazon. You can get them for $75 excluding tax and shipping. And I believe shipping is free for a certain amount. So I got these for free. Well, anyways, I got these dolls for a total of $77 and some change. And I absolutely, for that cost and my review of these dolls, I'm going to give these dolls a 9.5 out of 10. And the only reason why I'm giving it a 9.5 out of 10 is Anna's quality is not as great as Elsa's quality. And I wish for a collector doll they added embroidery on the clothing, especially like for some dolls. We don't get that, but I mean, we're getting two of them here, so I kind of see where they are kind of minimalizing some of that. But Anna, overall, should get a little bit more treatment. She is, I do like her. She doesn't have the white streak in her hair, which I wish they added into this doll as well. But overall, I love Anna. Elsa, amazing. I think the only little thing that could have pushed it over is giving some actual embellishments into the dress. But other than that, I think the holographic feel on the effects are amazing as well. So I would, like I mentioned, I give these a high score, especially for a pretty good price in my opinion. I think $100 may be pushing it just a little bit if you get it at retail, but I do think they are worth $100. Just, you know, it's Frozen, it's Disney, the quality in the stands that they've changed, the overall quality of the capes on both of the dolls are amazing. The screen printing are great as well. Rooted eyelashes, which some of the dolls, Mattel doesn't even give rooted eyelashes, that are even $100 as well, and they decided to give them to these dolls. You know what? I changed my mind. I think they are worth $100. So even if you get it at retail price, I suggest you get it now, because once they sell out, I feel like they're gonna go up a little bit in the market, and they're not limited edition. So you can get them currently right now, but you know how they do phase out. So I'm not too sure if they'll stay up and go on sale eventually, but take advantage of that Target coupon if you want to get them on sale now. But overall, I think one more thing that they could have added into these dolls is a certificate of authenticity. I mean, where is that? Where is that? But I do wish that they added that too. But other than that, that is my review on these dolls. Let's go ahead and go back to my computer room and close out this video. And that was my review on the Mattel Frozen collector set. You can get them on Amazon and Target, I believe, at the moment. I'm not too sure if anywhere else is selling them. I think that they are great for any Frozen collector, and especially with the new Shop Disney limited edition dolls. This is a great money saver-ish kind of, if you want Frozen dolls, but you can't afford the Shop Disney ones, which I do plan on getting, and I hope I do. But if not, you know what? I'm not gonna die. I'm more of the type of person that's like, I want it. If I get it, great. If I don't, I'll find another means of getting it, whether it be third party, a third market like eBay. But if it's something that I really, really, really don't need, and it's more of a want, I'm just like, you know what? It's materialistic. You'll live. You'll be okay. And I think that's what a lot of people do need to come back and think about. You know, if you really, really want it, sell stuff and try to get it on a third market. But if you can't, you know what? You're alive. You're here. And you know what? Enjoy life. These are materialistic items, and you know, it is nice to have, but we got to remember to ourselves that we are okay. If we don't get this item, we are okay. And if we really want it, we'll find a way to get it. And if not, we are here. Anyways, that's my little Dr. Phil moment. I don't know. But I do appreciate you joining and tuning into my channel. Let me know what you thought about these dolls. If you plan on getting them yourself, if you already have them in your collection, what are your thoughts? What are you looking forward to in the next couple of months? Because it is doll season. It is the anniversary of Disney and Frozen. Oh my gosh. And Nightmare Before Christmas. I feel like everybody's just like, oh, it's the 1 anniversary. Oh, it's the 1.5 anniversary. Let's do something. But anyways, I thank you once again. I hope you have a great day, a great night, wherever you're at today. And remember, stay kind to yourself. Simply Rye, out.